We are headed to the Iron Dog.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, wait. Oh! Is that how you do?
And the first team's off. All right, well, here we go.
We're on.
Traffic. I guess we're just going to drive out onto the ice and hope it doesn't break through.
People driving out on the ice right now.
I see them.
They got a crane out on there.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd have it open.
I see cars driving out there.
Yeah. Weird. Okay, you asked me if I wanted adventure.
Uh-huh.
I'll take adventure.
I think we're on an adventure right now.
Yeah.
I see tracks. Would they drive? They like drive to their house?
I don't know. It kind of looks that way.
I think those are cracks, guys. Yeah. Cracks I'm driving over.
What?
Well, should we just stop and park?
Sure.
We're on a frozen lake right now in the expedition. I'm a little nervous, but I think we're going to camp here tonight.
Yeah, we stopped at the Susitna Brewing Company where kind of the Iron Dog kicks off.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, if we were just going to park in the truck and sleep somewheres, guys like, you just go out on the ice wherever you want, He goes, ain't that big a deal. I said, you think it'll hold me? He goes, oh, yeah, no problem. It's 8,000 pounds. But look, people are driving on the lake like it's their freeway or something. They just drive down the road. That car right there is just driving across the lake.
That's the middle of the lake.
I think the people that live here just drive across the lake to go to the pub.
Yeah, I think that's what they use for transportation. And especially right now because there's not a lot of snow. So
it's weird to us. We've never driven on a lake before. So
it's super weird to us.
If I were going to drive on a lake the first time, I'd choose like a Honda Accord.
Yeah,
maybe a Geo Metro.
Not a 9,000-pound Excursion.
Yeah. But hey,
well,
maybe it'll be our last night. Who knows?
Well, I'll be with the one I love. It's Valentine's Day.
It is. All right. Well, we'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Good night.
Wire here.
That's the tube that's going to bring the heat in. Brian's outside working on getting the diesel heater connected. He was having trouble having this heat tube stay connected. I think once he gets that, it looks like he's got that connected. Then he has to connect it to power on the outside and then turn it on, and we might be up and running, but he's working on that right now. We had this saw blade for like a, I don't know, some kind of tool that he's got in the glove box, so he was able to cut. Of course you can see it's horribly jagged, but you know, you improvise with what you have when you need it. So we were able to improvise and cut this ducting because it was way too long for what we needed, but not long enough for the outside work. So that's what we're working with, and he's trying to get this going. So I mean, we've been in worse spots, but it's getting a little chilly out there, and I'd like him to get this wrapped up so he can come inside and get a little warmer. Well, the good news is that it's not even 8 o'clock yet, and so we still have plenty of time to come up with a plan B or C or D or whatever. But the bad news is that Brian is not able to get the diesel heater started because he had it running in the driveway, and then we get up here and he knew all he'd have to do is connect it to the battery like he did in the driveway, and now that's not working. So he can't figure out what's happening, and it's getting pretty chilly out there. So he's working on the battery connection right now. He got it connected in the window. Everything else looks connected, but the battery is the challenge. So let's see what happens. We'll check back in a few.
Yeah, so the cord that I had wired up to the truck with the connector that I didn't have time to get the connector put on the thing, so I pushed it. It blew the fuse. So, you know, had to do some midnight troubleshooting to. Then I got these tie wraps, you know, to secure that hose to the heater, and they all broke when I cinched them down. They just broke off.
Too cold?
Probably because it's too cold. I don't know, but they just one part became two.
Oh.
Now this is a problem. If you have your light on like this,
and then it flips.
Falls, then it just goes. Yeah. But in my testing of that heater, the exhaust muffler heated up the snow it was sitting on.
Yes.
I don't know if it will heat up the ice. Probably not, but maybe, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Don't touch anything. Just don't touch anything.
Okay. I won't touch it.
It's all balanced precariously like a deck of cards.
Okay. Ooh! I hear air and I feel air. It's not warm yet, but I feel air. I feel air coming. It's not warm yet, but it's not cold. Oh! Yeah. I think it's warming up. We have heat! Oh my gosh! That's so cool. This is our redneck Alaskan heating system. Better than burning a fire in your truck. Ah! It'd kill me.
Ha! Yeah! Kill me!
Well, I think this is it for the night. We're gonna lay out our beds and go to sleep. The race activities start tomorrow morning at 9:15. like I said, it's, I don't know, sometime around 8:30 tonight, and we're going to call it a night. We'll see you in the morning.
Well, good morning. We are at the Iron Dog. We slept in the truck last night. It was quite an adventure, quite a cold adventure. I stepped out of the truck this morning to see this big crack in the ice right under our truck. So we got this heater going, this diesel heater. All was well. Of course, this morning, it turns out we're parked right in the middle of their turnaround, so I got to get all this stuff out of the way. But you see what happened here? Our heater heated up the ice so much it melted, and I woke up, I heard the heater make a noise, and it made like a burbling, gurgling noise. It melted the ice, and the heater almost fell through the ice. So I had to kind of quickly break it loose. We're gonna throw this in the truck, get out of their way. So we had heat for a little while last night, and then we did not have heat anymore. So it was quite a cold evening. Bottom, right there. Let me get that exhaust tube. So it was a cold night because the heater turned off. All right, we're gonna just try and get out of their way, but yeah, look at, there's a crack right there. So all night long, these guys were out racing around on the ice out here. A couple of Sherps. So all night long, these guys were racing these vehicles around out here, spinning circles in the ice and what have you. And then you could hear the ice cracking. You could hear it. Sounded like rifles going off in the distance, and then you'd hear the kind of the concussion, almost like when you take a piece of thin sheet metal and you wiggle it, and it makes like that whoa, 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 whoa kind of noise. Yeah, it was kind of a trip. I wanted to get up and record it, but it was cold, and I didn't know if I'd catch it anyways. All right, we're gonna get out of their way so we're not parked in the middle. Yeah, so just kind of a unique deal. We've never been on a frozen lake before. I mean, driven on a frozen lake before. It's kind of weird, so we're going to go explore a little bit. But you can see behind me here is the beginnings of the Iron Dog race. They were all just lining up, and we were kind of parked right in their way, so I had to get out of their way. But let's go explore this lake a little bit. So if we were wondering, here's the siping, and it looks like it's working pretty well. You can see the snow is sticking, and it's packing into the cuts that I've made. See it right there? So the siping has worked pretty well, I think. The drone.
Oh, yeah.
you got your feet heaters on?
I got my feet heaters on, but there's 3 layers, 3 levels. There's low, medium, high. And they're on high. I think they're too high.
Well, what about your gloves?
No, I don't have my batteries in my
You
gloves.
don't have your battery gloves on?
No.
Ooh, look, you can see through the ice.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
You can see through it.
It's cool and scary at the same time. It's kind of like when you go to like the Space Needle, you know, and you can see down the glass floor.
I don't think I ever did that.
Oh.
So we are at the Iron Dog. Let's go see what we can find out.
Yeah.
Boy, look at those machines, huh? Some of those are pretty slick.
Yeah.
Let's go in.
Trying to get this paddock cleared out.
Oh!
I need to be inside the fence and when everybody outside.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, no worries.
Unless mosquitoes or something.
See how that works?
Yeah.
As soon as you go in,
Yeah.
Secondary mic testing 1, 2, 3.
the lights mounted on it.
Iron Dog, baby.
Who's team 4 what? You see where I am? How'd you get there? It's VIP. Of course. You see where we're at?
Sled moms. There's your little ZR200. You think this is the guy that was out there spinning circles all night?
Oh my god, it sounded like it.
Cold?
Big deal.
Cold?
Not really.
No?
I'm good. Little guys.
Can't really see much from here. I need to be up close.
All
Get
racers and
shots of the machines.
Racer meeting.
Oh yeah, sorry. I've never met her. This is my mom, Michelle. I'm Danny. And then Michael is calling me. I got the best man at my wedding. Is your hair curly like hers? My dad's was.
It's kind of a big event, isn't it?
It is a lot bigger than I expected.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to make sure that we get this first team off at 10 o'clock, so I'm going to step over here to you our national anthem. If you haven't got raffle tickets for Iron Dog's largest raffle of the year that supports our youth programs, the truck that we're giving away is over there, the trailer's there, the truck from Anchorage Chrysler Dodge, the trailer from Big Bubba's, the Polaris Boost snow machine from Hatcher's Pass, the bikes from E-Bike. We have great vendors out there that support the race as well. Make sure you say hi to them. You can buy tickets either online at www.irondog.org, or they're selling tickets over there in the Iron Dog tent. Also, there's a ton of merchandise over there, so if you haven't got your Iron Dog merchandise, right in that tent, right by the light tower. And I know it's a little cold out, but there's some beverages, hydration tent there to the left of them. So let's have a great day, and we're about ready.
And Cody was supposed to go. He wasn't feeling good, so Shane stepped in. So this is the second consecutive year Team 19's had a last-minute change, but kudos for them for sticking with it. These guys are, I think these guys will do good this year. 2 minutes till start time. Trail's going to be pretty brutal this year. Listen to the trail report. There's no snow between Roan and Nikolai.
What?
The Ambassador class had a tough time overheat, so these guys will have a tough
No
trail
snow.
today.
Oh, wow.
No snow. That's going to be difficult.
All right, 30 seconds till we get this race started. 2025 is going to be an exciting year this year. A lot of champions. No snow is going to make for an exciting race. Yeah. 15 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first team's off. Team 15's second in line. They were pretty close to earning veteran status last year. They scratched out at Titina, just 206 miles from the finish. There's no stranger to the
Veteran
trail.
status means you finished the race.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They were pretty close to finishing last year.
These two are from
Wow.
New Hampshire. Hopefully this year they'll have a little better trail than last time.
Watch, the drone's gonna drop right in front of the guy with the boom.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can't
Last
see
year
it.
these guys
Ruins his
sunk
shot.
the river there in Titina. Surprised
He
they're
might be
back,
operating the
but,
drone. I don't know.
shows how tough they are.
Maybe. You wouldn't need a boom if he was operating a
No, you
drone.
wouldn't, but
So they must leave every minute or so, huh?
yes.
All right. Team 15 out of the chute, 30 seconds.
Yeah. So, 2 minutes?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good luck, guys. Team 26.
All right, let's go. It's cold, and they're going to do that about, I don't know,
40 times?
40 times?
Okay.
Do you want an Iron Dog hat?
Maybe a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or something.
Hillary and Tim, husband and wife team. Both veterans in the race. Hillary and
What's that?
Oh, it's so cold out there. I can't feel my face.
It is chilly.
My neck is freezing.
I don't know if it's cold or if we're just not ready for it, but I mean,
No,
we've
it's-
got jackets and hats.
Yeah,
I got thermals on. You got heated shoes.
I'm so layered up. Everything, but it's everything that was exposed is frozen. Like
Yeah.
my face and my neck were.
And standing on the ice.
My feet are not cold.
Mine are. Well, you got heated insoles.
I do. I got heated insoles. Yeah.
We're going to just drive down the trail just a little ways. We can sit in the truck with the heater on and we can watch the race.
We're gonna watch them come down the raceway. Yeah.
You know, a couple of machines left. We got that, but that's going to be the same thing every minute, and they got 40 of them. 40 minutes of standing there freezing.
Yeah.
You know, and especially, you know.
It's a big event, though. We're gonna wrap it up here. We saw the racers off for the Iron Dog, and we're at Big Lake. If we didn't say that already, we're at Big Lake, Alaska, and this is a bigger event than I expected. Brian said this is what he expected, but it's kind of like the Baja 1000, only way colder.
And, yeah, and it's 2,500 miles
It's
or something. Yeah.
The 2,500 miles. Is it 2,500? How many miles is it?
Well, I saw one that said 2,800, and then I saw one that said 2,500.
Okay.
So
well,
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, it's kind of like that race, but different. So I don't know if you get a chance and you're up here in at this time of year. I mean, it's an experience. They got littles out there on snow discs and all kinds of things, and it's a fun experience.
We learned enough this time, and we'd do it a little bit different next time. But
yeah, I would definitely come back.
Yeah.
But we'd do it a little differently.
This is such an odd year with no snow. Next year we could bring our snow machine and go ride around some trails and things. But it's been good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, anyway, thanks for coming along.
Hey, we want to thank you again for choosing to spend your time with us. Here's a little time lapse of the current leaving the Cook Inlet. If you'd like and subscribe, click those buttons and tell your friends. We'd appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much.